anytime you get swept, that's frustrating. But I also feel like we're really close to compete. Even after we got down tonight, it's been excellent. We got to tighten it up a little bit, play obviously a little bit better. But I believe we're really close to turning the corner. I'm
close. Do you feel like you guys are close to turning a corner? Turn a corner.
It's the year 2021. Many Yankees have gone down by a mysterious bump. The Yankee season is on the brink. Who will emerge as their new leader when every game counts? When every series win counts? At this point, will the Yankees have what it takes to turn things around? Or will they be massive wimps and throw in the white flag? NYYNEWS.com, the battle plan. What the Yankees need to do is stay on the battlefield. Wow, now that was intense. Yankees fans, yet again, it is Felix from NYYNEWS.com. Like always, hola, ¿cómo estás? Let's make it short and simple, short and sweet. We all know what the Yankees need to do. We all know how they need to perform. We all know the moves that they need to make. But they could only make these moves if they continue to win series. They don't have to sweep. They could just win 2 out of 3 games. They could win 3 out of 4 games. Just stay consistent, stay in the race, and when a trade deadline comes, if you're performing at that level, you go out there and get Max Scherzer. Period. Max is one of these one-in-a-lifetime pitchers like a Roger Clemens, Nolan Ryan. I'll even put Justin Verlander in there, where they get up in age, but they could still perform. They still got the velocity. They are still effective. And yes, this is the season where the Nationals are going to trade Max. And it's been talked about he'll only go to another team if they guarantee him another contract, which is kind of a good thing, meaning you won't have to give up a whole bunch of studs to get him. But it will cost an arm and a leg to, arguably, the man that's going to help you win a World Series. Because we know for a fact, any team in contention that trades for Max, that's basically a guarantee for them to at least reach the World Series or perform well during the playoffs. Moving along, you add a lefty bat, 1 or 2. 1 either being lefty or 2, the other one being a switch hitter. I don't like I told you in the previous video, I don't like the idea of trading for Gallo. You're basically trading for a left-handed version of Giancarlo Stanton. And speaking about Stanton, if the Yankees are going to stay in the race, he needs to take that leadership role with Aaron Judge being out. But it's common sense. This guy should have been a leader a long time ago in that clubhouse. I don't know if he is, and I don't know if he isn't. But we need Giancarlo Stanton. This guy needs to step up to the plate, perform, and carry the Yankees at least till the deadline. The Yankees do not need, let's say, a slugger. They already have power hitters. They need contact hitters. They need players similar to what DJ LeMahieu was to the Yankees in previous seasons. He's kind of regressed, but he's kind of there still. We need that on the left side of the plane, preferably 2 new bats batting lefty. Look, I know the home run ball is sexy, but I think average, getting hits, getting on base, making contact with the ball is sexier. Look, this is why I'm going to keep it short. All you need is good starting pitching, a decent enough bullpen, defense, and offense, where these guys are hitting the ball, making contact, raising their batting averages, not worrying about hitting a home run left and right. This approach about relying on the home run is like playing the lottery. How many times are you going to take those chances? A home run is not going to win you a ball game every single time you step onto the field. You know what's going to win you a ball game? Contact. Getting on base. Hey, I even mentioned this. Get a speedster that could steal bases as well. I'll even say don't stop at Max. Go out there and acquire another pitcher because the Yankees starting rotation has been atrocious. Make the moves that you have to make if you're still in contention by the trade deadline. If you're not, clean house, period. And next season, I don't want to see Aaron Boone. I don't want to see Marcus Thames. And honestly, people got to question why Brian Cashman is still the GM of the New York Yankees. So, get a utility infielder. Get a superstar caliber offensive player who could play offense and defense. Go out there and get Max Scherzer. I'm not saying get a Max Scherzer. I'm saying get the Max Scherzer. And I'm not going to mention the bullpen, as the Yankees bullpen is overpaid as is. So they could work with that. They could improve internally. So you get another pitcher besides Max. I'm not saying get another pitcher that's an ace. I'm just saying get another like a Charlie Morton type, or, you know, a number 3 pitcher, and plug him in there in that Yankees rotation. So when you make moves like this, let's say the Yankees are still in a playoff race by then, the trade deadline. You motivate the current roster to feel like, hey, the Yankees just went out there and made all of these moves. That's going to hype up the current roster. That's going to make them happy. That's going to motivate them. It will get them going. And not only them, it will get the fan base in it as well. It's easy. You're going to have the deadliest 1-2 punch since, I don't know, Randy Johnson and Kurt Schilling back in 2001 with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Cole and Scherzer. Wow. If you're the Yankees, you make that move. If you're in contention. And I hope so. We all hope so. Because really, we all thought these Yankees were going to win over 100 games, win the World Series, but they haven't been performing. Something needs to change, and to get them going, you bring in new faces that have a name. Not these little stupid trades Cashman has made. I'm not going to call them stupid. Not these names like Boyd, Tauchman, Hicks. Not these players that other teams don't have a fit for. But I do like the name Johan Carmago. That's the only player that a team is not utilizing at the moment that can be an awesome utility infielder for any team. Again, win these games that you're supposed to, because every game counts now. Stay in the race. Then when that trade deadline comes, you make the proper moves. Be the New York Yankees. Trust me, the fans will appreciate you. You'll make even more money. These fans are not watching. They're disappointed with this team, even though they won against the Red Sox recently. But who knows? We haven't had a large sample size. But that's what they got to do. Win series, and let's do this. Make the right moves come trade deadline. So Yankees fans, again, leave your opinions in the comment section below. And like always, this has been Felix from NYYNEWS.com. Share, like, and subscribe, and I will check you on next time.